Entertainment.
Rich Player the God. B-Dot, what's up? Nah, yo, B-Dot, I just recently, Chiali was good. I just recently, my wife was, Beyonce did a version to this on her Coachella thing. And my wife was like, yo, you know what's crazy? The song Beyonce did. And I listened to it and I was like, yo, you know what? There's an original to this. And then I found it and it's OT Genesis. And yo, this shit, it's my life story. It's my life story. I can't lie to you. I've been playing it in the car all day. And I've been getting to the money. Everybody mad. Everybody mad. I've been getting to the money. Same old cat from the block. Same old. I mean, it's the story. I mean, why they get jealous when you winning? Sriracha, much finer vodka. Why do they get jealous when you're winning, B-Dot? Get to the bag. Ah, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Woo! Sheesh. And so me, look, somebody said they made top plate, say he made 32K today. God bless you. And so you gotta know, man. Them tough times be the best times, because if you don't do the knowledge and accept the lesson, the blessing, Sriracha, much finer vodka. When you in Khaled's house, the fucking drinks are like too legendary, too big time. You know, they give you the fly shit, Chef Melissa. And so, my thing is, yeah, but it's whack, because I'm trying to tell you, I've been trying to preach something to you these last couple of days, talking about change the stereotype, change the narrative. If we don't never if we don't never draw the line in the sand and say, all right, from this moment on, oh, the white man got me down. Oh, they pulling us back. Oh, they this. If you keep doing that shit, you're going to be doing the same marches, the same bullshit, the same. It's time to change the narrative. We're smart. We're intelligent. We're entrepreneurs. And so why would we get mad if a brother or a sister that looks like us is winning? See, I've always looked at that as inspiration. I've always looked at that as, wow, Puff Daddy got that. I could get that too. Michael Jordan is killing them with the sneakers. I could do that too. And so change that narrative. But I've been getting to the money. Everybody mad. And I don't care. There's something out there called survivor's guilt. I don't care. Like, I don't feel guilty or bad for enjoying my life. I don't care. Like, I'm going to try to live this thing out. And I want you to take this new quote, and I'll be a piece of shit if I didn't respect our godfather of the show, Eric B. I spoke to him today. I said, Eric, how you doing? He said, man, life's so beautiful. He said, life's so good. Life is so good. If it gets any better, I'll be scared. Life is so good, if it gets any better, I'd be scared. Of course, I told him I want to be terrified. Of course, I tell him I want to be terrified. But life's so good, if it got any better, I'd be scared. And it's the simple things, man. It don't have to be materialistic. It don't have to be take the time, man. It's the simple things. Take the time to acknowledge those around you that you love. They could be doing the simplest things. Grateful. Yes. I'm telling you. And so, Mayor of New York City, you know, I went for my guy, Isaac Wright Jr. I'm going to just keep it real with you. He had to put in a little bit more work so people could hear his narrative, hear his message. And so we didn't win, and we're not close. That goes to show you who listens to who I want to be the next mayor or politician. Nobody listened to me. And so, and the reason why I went for Isaac Wright was because he has an amazing story. You might have known it already, ABC for life. The man went to prison for something he ain't do, 72 to life, became a jailhouse lawyer, freed over 20 inmates that had life, beat his own case, came home, and now he's an attorney. That is the illest story I ever heard in my life from any human being. And so I support him, and I supported him. But, you know, it looks like Eric Adams, the streets of New York have a lot of violence out there. And I guess they want an authoritative person who looks like he was a cop. He's gonna, I guess he got the balance. Being that he was a cop, he knows how to talk to them so that they don't abuse the people. At the same time, he was a cop. He knows they gotta enforce the law. What I do know is that this country is on fire. Fuego mania. With the gun violence, it's exploding. If they're not hearing me, then what the fuck they doing on here? And so I got a shout from the First Lady, forever First Lady, Michelle Obama. She said, contact your senators. This is beyond important. They trying to suppress our vote back to the Jim Crow days, meaning they're making it hard for people to go to church and go vote, or voting in the weekends, or voting early. I mean, these guys, they lost fair and square, and they can't take it. So they're trying to manipulate the democracy and take us back 50 years. Can't do that. Fought too hard for that. So you have to contact and call your senator's office and tell them to vote for the People Act. It's a law to even the playing field. We're not asking for an advantage. Nobody's asking for a get-over. We just want equal opportunity. And I do not understand why they're trying to take that away from us. And God got us, but even God will tell you, you got to go vote or stand online. You can't stay home and say, oh, God got us. That does not work. That does not work. So contact your senators and make them vote on the For the People Act. Shout out Michelle Obama. And when we all vote, telling y'all got to be on point. When y'all turn around and these guys take power, and you know, you have to be on point. So Mayor of New York City, Eric Adams pulled through. And you know, I avoided Eric Adams. Eric Adams would be on the news for years, and I would say to myself, this guy's a cop. And unless I know you for a million years and I grew up with you, I don't trust the cops. I don't. And so I looked at him and I said, I'm not really fucking with this guy. You know, we've been there. We've been stopped at 3 in the morning, pulled out our car, told shut the fuck up. The one time my father was a law-abiding man his whole life. The one time he got arrested by a cop because he couldn't speak English. I watched my mother get mushed in the face by a cop. I seen all this real life. And so I don't fuck with the cops. I respect them. If they stop me, I turn the lights on, lower the window, put my hand on the shit. I don't never disrespect the cops because to me, I don't think you could win against the cops. Mama Silvers. And so when I'm looking at Eric Adams, I'm saying to myself, this guy's the cops. It's a real beard, papito. This guy's the cops. And so many of my friends, Ruben Diaz Jr., a bunch of people kept coming to me, you're wrong, Joe, he's a good guy. He did his thing. He fought against the cops. He got 100 this. So I kept so much of it, I said, all right, let's bring him on the show. He did a great job. I asked about autism. I asked about mental illness. I asked about jail reform. I asked about all this, and he answered all the questions. And so he's the front runner. So you got to get behind the man. If he wins, you got to get behind the man. I might have to take a beard lie detector test, huh? Woo! It's just so nice. Man, come on, man. Yo, it's hard, man, guys. Fat shaming me, dissing me, it's hard to make me not happy. I tell you, life is so good. If it got any better, I get scared. Not me, papitos. Confidence is everything. And so he's leading the race, and we'll find out in a month because of the new system who's on top. Whoever's on top, I'm supporting. How about them playoffs? Devin Booker. Don't be fooled because the brother light skin broke his nose, got stitched up, came back out. Paul George suffers from the A-Rod syndrome. If you're familiar with A-Rod, the man would hit 10,000 home runs during the season and would strike out every championship. And so Paul George missed the biggest shot of his life. Paul George missed 2 free throws. How do you do that? Where does that happen? Where does that happen? It's the A-Rod syndrome. I just explained to everybody. I went for Isaac Wright Jr. because I love his story. He's a great man. He's an intelligent man. He had real ideas. In fact, I should try to hook up Isaac Wright with Eric Adams so they could vibe and they could feed off each other. Because Isaac Wright is one intelligent brother, and I supported him all the way. But at some point, you have to say it's over and support the front runner to win this election. And so Isaac Wright, my man, and people voted for Isaac Wright because of me. People voted. He didn't win. He didn't come close. But some of them people, let me tell you something about me. I got on the phone, on a Zoom with Isaac Wright and a bunch of recording artists and people, actors that you know. Biggest ones. And we sat down on a Zoom with Isaac Wright and we all said, we going in for Isaac Wright Jr. We're going to support him. When the day came out and Isaac Wright threw out the video of who supported him or whatever, I posted it up. I donated to the campaign. I brought him on the show. I talked about him every other day. All these other people on the Zoom, and they're my brothers and sisters, that all said they would support him. I didn't see them posted up. Once again, Joe Crack the Don sticks to his word. Once again. No matter what. People were telling me, yo, you know he ain't going to win. He ain't a politician. You know this and this and that. I said, man, who cares? I believe in the man and I'm going to support the man. And he's a good man and I like his story and I never heard a better story and I'm going to support this man. I don't know what to tell you. If you watch me for a year and a half on this show, you should know by now. I don't lie. And when I say something, I stay by it. Fat Joe is for nothing. I am not a politician. I like money and popping bottles of champagne and Ciroc so much. I don't want to be nobody's politician. I don't. You guys think if you vote for a guy and voting is free, you could talk to them like shit. I'm definitely not a drunk. I drink on occasion. Ciroc, much finer vodka. You'll get that on the way home. And so, yeah, that's right. Guap over everything but family and God. You see, you got to work till you don't need the money. And when you don't need the money, work a little bit more because you never know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying to you that I'm so great. This is narcissistic Joe. I'm so great that nobody thought like me to support Isaac Wright Jr. But I knew he was great. And so I supported him off of principle. And the fact that you guys really ain't vote for him really impresses me. Because I know something people don't. That's why I'm where I'm at. That's why I'm successful. If I followed everybody like a duck, I would never be successful. But I knew the man was intelligent. Shout out to Chicky from Southern Boulevard. Woo! Live a legend on them streets. I know. If I shoot you, I'm brainless. If you shoot me, you're famous. What's a brother to do? Right? Fat Joe comes out the club. Somebody fully disrespects him. They look like they got the hammer. I give it to him. I'm done. I'm on the news. Do my life away. Shit it on my family. Shit it on everybody. That I love, go to jail. But if somebody fucks with me, then they're famous. And it's crazy what goes on in this world with people who washed up, people who have no life, people who are miserable, mad at themselves. Feel like because you're a public person or you're famous, they could take shots at you, drag you, insinuate all type of shit. It's really crazy. If I shoot you, I'm brainless. If you shoot me, you're famous. That's never going to change. And that happens in every aspect. I sit here, I watch the things that go on with everybody. I'll be like, damn. It's like, there's some people really miserable at their lives. that they choose to bring down people. And so, what do? There's some people that know you too. Fat Joe's so big. If you knew Fat Joe from the South Bronx, Trinity Ave, before he rapped, you would not be talking about him on no interview, no YouTube, no nothing. You would not be disrespectful for the kilometer of a second. But being, oh, he's rich now, he's famous, he's so big, we could shoot at him. He ain't gonna answer back. He ain't gonna say, and I'm not just talking about me, I'm talking about everybody. Everybody who has some sort of status, somebody wanna come out of nowhere and disrespect them. Like that's easy to do. I missed the White Castle in Interville too. But that was after. We would have to walk from Forest Projects to Webster. So the problem was that everybody would chip in the projects and then you got to walk 30 blocks to the White Castle in Webster, 12 midnight. By the time you walk over there, by the time you walk back, if you send Fat Joe, he ate half of the order. You be lucky to get some onion rings and a couple of burgers. He ate the whole shit. And so, I be looking at other people. It don't happen to me. Yeah, so they want you to fall for it. They tired of seeing you on private planes and yachts and shit like that. They want to bring you down to their level. You know? And some guys, you might even be sleeping with the enemy. Ain't that something? You ever been in a relationship, one day it's over, and the woman or the girl, she start talking to you, you be like, yo, I slept next to this chick. All of me, or the guy. Guys are no different. Guys is no different. You break up with him and he start talking some shit about your mother, about you. You be like, yo, I really love this guy. I cannot believe it. And so, you could be sleeping with the enemy. I know I've done business with the enemy. I've had guys right next to me. You know, they got that famous picture. I don't know if it's real. God bless Nipsey Hussle, where the guy who killed him is in the picture. Listen. They have a picture. I don't know if it's Photoshop or is it real, but the guy who killed him, allegedly, is in the picture. Listen. And sometimes you standing there and the guys right next to you are so fucking jealous. They can't wait for a chance to take you out. Not when you sell out with your soul. When you kill your own friends or you rob from your own people, you sold your soul. You violated the rules. And so what bothers me is when you say Fat Joe, you say Fat Joe. I grew up with nothing. Poor. Projects. You know what's crazy sometimes? First of all, Twitter ain't real. Let me get this clear to y'all. Twitter ain't real. And the shit you say on social media, to be honest with you, it ain't real. Your followers ain't money. Your likes is not currency. So Twitter can say whatever the fuck they want to say. It means nothing. It means nothing. Why? Because they could kill me one day on Twitter and I still walk the streets and get nothing but love. See, some of you guys wrapped yourself up in this social media where you think this world is actually real. This virtual world. This shit don't mean nothing. We play the game because we gotta play the game, but this Andrew Yang would have won the mayor thing if it was for Twitter. He got millions and millions of followers in the Yang gang. That shit mumbo jumbo. I forgot what I was saying just before the Twitter shit. I fucked up. But it was important. And so they talk all this shit. And you just be like, yo, man, look at these guys, man. There's guys out there got YouTube channels because it's free and any bum could do it. Any bum could do it. Get a YouTube channel. Or if we was talking about Nipsey, the guy in the picture allegedly kills him. And so I had guys in the picture. Guys in the album cover that faded to black. They all played themselves out. They stole. They did this. They did that. They did this. They revealed themselves and come to the light. And you like, wow. I thought this was my brother. Meanwhile, he's stealing. I thought this was my brother. Meanwhile, he's doing this, or he's talking, or he's this, that. You can't record me. Listen to this. This is a Joper moment if you want one. You can't record me on a video, on a tape, on anything, talking bad about my people and my friends. The feds can't do it. Nobody could do it. Talking about my brother? Pillow talking about my friends? Talking bad about my guys? They played themselves. You right, Swiss? Can't do it. I don't give a fuck if you in a desert somewhere and they bring up, yo, man, our homeboy Junebug, you know, he did. Huh? Excuse me? I got a brother who's my brother. And it's crazy because unfortunately sometimes this happens, but this is sad. I got a brother I love so much. And me and him fell out. This guy's a real one. Me and him fell out. You ask me, I say it's his fault. You ask him, he says it's my fault, but I love him. And anytime his name comes up, I'll tell anybody who knows the situation or don't know the situation, no, I love him. I'm sad that we fell out. And so, even in the desert, bro. And so, right after I fall out with this brother, one of my brothers bring one of his friends to dinner. Yo, Rich the Barber. One of my brothers bring a guy to dinner who's a real guy. Who's a real deal, did mad years in jail, this, that. We sit down, we eating dinner, and he brings up my brother that I fell out with. And I didn't know he had a problem with my brother he fell out with. But he started getting to Bonchinchan. We call that gossiping. Yo, you know homeboy, I don't know about homeboy. I said, who? Nah, you know, I know you don't talk to him no more. I said, bro, this the wrong table for that. This the wrong dinner for that. You trying to get me to talk shit about my brother that I've been his friend for 30, 40 years? And just because I fought with him, I'm going to sit here and talk shit with you? No, brother. That That is not going to happen. Oh yeah, you might be watching. A brother might be, every now and then they say you as big as your weakest link. We might have a brother that we truly love, this pillow talking. We hear because everybody fucks the same girls. So you hear it. And you hear, oh, yo, such and such said Joey's funny, or Joey this and this and that. You hear him? Let me tell you something. My brother Showbiz, born Lord, and I shouldn't say his name on this, told me one time when we was kids, man. We was about 14, 13 years old. He said, never pillow talk. What's that, Joe? You get with a girl and you start talking about this one and that one, to talk about your friends, this and that. That always comes out. I heard you, Switz. Everybody, we want everybody to be as real as us, but not everybody is. And so when you sitting there and you pillow talking and it's sweet, you just had sex, you doing your thing, but you telling the chick all your fucking business. All your man's business. And then it come back. Boom. Yo, your man said this and this and that. Your man said, word. Well, I would never say that about him. Yo, Rich, don't forget the t-shirts if you can, please.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Take the Rolls Royce if you want. Which one do you?
No, I'm going to take the...
All right. Shit, that's how I do my brother. Nah, I'm just saying. Yo, Rich, you can take the Rolls Royce.
No, I'm a Mercedes.
Rich playing the guy. You're a Mercedes guy? Okay.
I'll take the Maybach.
I'll take the Maybach, man. Shit. Oh, yeah. You say the wrong thing, it gets around. You think, listen, you cannot take it for granted. You don't know who to trust, who to talk around, who wants to fuck up your relationship with who wants to this and this and that. You keep it to yourself quiet. My wife can't tell you shit about me. It's my wife. 26 years, she cannot tell you some shit. She won't. Because I learned at a young age, no pillow talk. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Sleeping with the enemy, I told them. Sometimes we sleep with the enemy. You break up with the chick, she start talking crazy. A mother come over, start talking crazy. You're like, where the fuck am I at? I thought I knew this chick for fucking 5, 10 years. I've been sleeping with her. Same thing with the guys. Guys start telling you some shit. You be like, what type of shit? Closed mouths don't catch flies. I like that. People outside. Airlines are canceling hundreds and thousands of planes because everybody was in Corona. And me too. Everybody was in Corona. Oh yeah, guys. I come on with you here every night. I talk a lot of shit. But I won't talk no shit to jam me up. No, sir. All my secrets will go with me to the grave. You got that superior fucked up. Thank you, Chef Melissa.
You're welcome.
You're the best in the game. And so, I don't know, I be talking shit all over, but I'm just telling you. It's crazy. And sometimes, well, Khaled, what's a blessed message for the people? Give me something positive. Something positive for the people. Because I've been talking a lot of shit today. Positive but just schooling them. I'm telling them, you know, when you get famous, anybody can disrespect you. Anybody can say what they want. They feel like they can just do whatever they want. And so I've been in the light, but slightly negative. Can we have a light talk?
Man, you know, there's so many beautiful things to say. There's so many positive things to say.
Eric B told me today, man, if life got any better, I'd be scared.
Man, God is crazy.
God is great, huh?
For real. There's so many beautiful things to say,
Chris
Joe.
Smokes. Yo,
There's
what
so
are you
many
doing?
blessings to say. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Why waste your energy on anything else but love and positivity?
I know, but what I'm
Don't
trying
waste your
to
energy
say,
on that. You know what I mean?
that black shirt is really fly.
No.
Now, what I'm trying to say is,
It's called Da Vinci.
no.
Da Vinci
It's called
Code.
Da Vinci Code. That's the Da Vinci Code. What I'm trying to say, Khaled, right, is sometimes there's guys with us in the picture that we didn't know they were bad. And they start playing themselves, so they start fading to black. You can look at a picture and say to yourself, damn, I thought these was my family. They all fade to black. They mess themselves up. See what I'm saying? And so you have something to be proud about, right? I had a homeless guy come up to me. I went to Hermes the other day, bought some shit, and a homeless guy came up to me. He said, "Man, you Big Joe." Now I'll tell you the truth. I was on my way moving. He said, "Man, I like you, man. I see you on that interview with your friend, and you said everybody with you got mansions and pools." And I stopped. I look at the homeless man, and I said, "I did say that." He said, "Yeah, you say everybody." I ain't lying. And there is no more gratifying feeling than putting your people on. Now it's their obligation to hold you down when you struggle. Now the guy I talked to was homeless. I gave him a couple of dollars. Oh yeah, the homeless got phones, TV. They got them scooters, the city scooters and bikes. Them shits is everywhere.
It's that bait, we the best.
That's that bait, we the best. This guy's always selling, guys.
World premiere. That's the world premiere.
World premiere. Oh
This is a world
shit.
premiere. This is a Jopra moment.
This is a Jopra moment.
This is a Jopra
This
moment.
that bait, we the best. Let me see. Oh, that's fly. Damn.
It's a Jopra moment.
You know, let me tell you something.
And let me show you what shoes we're gonna wear them with.
My brother. Oh, now you doing that? Yeah, come on. Yo, Khaled, why you trying to do all that? Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
the new Union Force.
With the bait.
Oh, shit. Hold up.
It's called, just in case you want colorways. Nah, but hold on. Get that this is a Jopra moment right
That's
here.
a Jopra moment.
No,
This
it's
is
never
the
been
bait.
revealed.
This is the bait.
We the best.
We the best collabo
But tell them the artist, Smokes.
with the Union Force to go with it.
Steve Harrington.
Steve Harrington.
Steve Harrington?
Steve Harrington bait DJ Khaled.
That's not Al Harrington's cousin, huh? The former basketball player. No, I'm talking
Gotta wear
shit.
one of these to playing them on. You know what I'm saying?
With these,
Joe, you might need these.
stop acting like you got these. You seen the line. You seen the line around the block for these shits.
Bring the other ones too, like the other ones
see,
too.
let me see.
Hold
Hold up.
Wow.
Like, yeah, one of the whole.
You seen the line. Oh no, these are retarded. All that is beautiful. You see the motherfucker. No, they ain't got those.
No. I mean, no.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Mine's just coming in the mail. I ain't got them either. Philly, I made that call for you. I'll find out soon. They didn't know the answer, but the love ain't really know the answer like that. But he's looking for the greatest one. Okay. And so we blessed.
Moses.
We blessed.
The pants that Nicole bought me the
And so listen, man. It's been a year.
Now to drop off the rest.
The tailor's coming to drop off the rest. But yo, how many outfits you need? We We going away for 3 days. You got like 10
I was
outfits.
going for like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, but you can't wear that heavy shit out there on vacation.
No. But you know, the other spots, no.
Oh yeah, little breeze.
No crazy.
Damn, man. Y'all Khaled loves this shit, man. You believe this guy, man? This guy loves this shit, man. Hey, listen, man. That's my diamond. I got lucky. That's my diamond. I got lucky. I invested in a man that became the biggest in the game. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Be happy for your people. Look at E. Philly laughing. E. Philly got every picture of DJ Khaled, 18 years old, in the world. And so you invest in people. And when they win, you win. That's how it's supposed to be. People tell me all the time, yo, I can't believe you and Khaled are so tight. Why not? He's my brother. I never crossed him. He never crossed me. Why not? What's wrong with being loyal to each other? Why not? I'm not lying to you. Yes. I don't know if Bernie Mac was saying that. You know, rest in peace, Bernie Mac. That's my daughter's godfather, of course. And look at my goddaughter. My goddaughter came to me. I'm building a house, a brand new house, guys. And I try to stay humble. I don't try to brag. Yeah, loyalty is key. I don't try to brag. But the other day I got to bring my goddaughter to my house. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I wanna leave my goddaughter an empire when I'm out of here. My daughter, my goddaughter, an empire. I wanna be so wealthy that when I leave, they're beyond good. Right? So my goddaughter, she's on Remy and Mackenzie, and she's boom, and I take her through the new house and it's almost done, and she's seeing things and she says, Mama, this nice. And he said, well, this is yours. And that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. We want our kids to enjoy themselves, have fun, have a great time. That's what it's about, man. Everybody eating, everybody doing good. You know, people, man, like I said, we're going to change the narrative. But they used to call it crabs in the barrel. Hitmaker, I'm going to see you this week, Hitmaker. I'm going to be near you. Let's connect, man. And so, it's like, look, guys, the strength in numbers. Nah, we don't live backwards. We don't. That's what you got to erase. Everything negative, everything they ever put in your mind, stereotype. Anything they ever told you that you can't make it. Anything they ever told you poor, you're not poor, you rich. You're technically rich. If you knew how to save your money and invest it, being an entrepreneur, you'd be rich. Don't listen to these people. All that shit is gimmicks. It's called propaganda. If you go to Cuba right now, Fidel Castro, they still think he's alive. If you go to North Korea, Kim Jong-un is God. It's called propaganda. And so you see all this shit. Like, first time I went to Africa, I'm asking Jaru if there's giraffes looking in your window and fucking monkeys and lions running around. None of that. It was beautiful. Sunny, mangoes. Everybody happy. No violence. Let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. Meaning, stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. If you know these people ain't good for you, if you know these people don't really love you, if you know these people don't really got your back, if you go through some shit and you turn around and the people you thought most was going to be by your side turn their back on you, when you get over it, don't go back to these people. Don't trust the same people. Trust in God. Pray for greatness. Pray for success. Pray for a lot of money. Pray for a lot of money. Pray that your marriage works. Pray for your kids' success. Pray for the car you want. That's what he wants. In fact, when you pray to God and you only ask for a car, he said, man, you robbed yourself. I was ready to give you more. Hey, B, what's up? I'm telling you the truth. You feel like ashamed that you ask your God for greatness? Pray. Pray for what you want. You good? You got something to say, Rich the Barber?
I love you, brother.
I love you too, man. My brother Rich the Barber was a barber. Not just a barber, the greatest barber. The most sought after barber. In fact, he once got paid $10,000 for a haircut. Am I right?
Fact.
That's a fact. Whoever you name, he did it. But still, he wanted more. He wanted more. He didn't want to just be a barber. And so the man went. He was part of discovering Bryson Tiller, Partisan Fontaine. It's crazy, man. So Rich the Barber doing just fine, but he doing what he want to do. It's crazy. I look at Twitter the other day, they say I'm appropriation. I'm a vulture culture.
He'd say you are the culture. How about that?
I'd say, man, I said, listen, when the 5%ers was in Guardsville, they used to call me the God Crack Kim because I bear witness. When I got around the Nation of Islam, they used to call me Joey 4X. Peace, black man. These people are incredible, bro. But we can't let these people don't exist.
Miserable.
They're miserable. You ever get around a friend and they just sucking the energy out of you? If you look and you see 6 of you, 5 of you are smiling, laughing. Everybody not rich. But everybody just happy that we family, that we got a moment. And you look at one and they're like, sad, man. You wish they could all be happy. Sad. Why can't they be happy? And so they suck your energy. No, God does want you to pray for wealth. You, my friend, don't want to be rich. You want to be whatever you want to do. But God does want you to pray for wealth. I know so. Because I prayed for it. And part of the deal is, God, man, let me get this money and live this life. But I'm going to take care of the people who don't have. I'm going to give back as much as I can. I'm not lying to you. I know for a fact. Pray for wealth. Fuck a celebrity. It's about human man to man. If I thought about celebrity, I wouldn't be on here trying to teach you transparency and everything I know. I don't give a fuck about celebrity. In fact, I don't like too many of them. And you'll be really, really upset if you ever met these guys. A lot of these guys start thinking that they are God. that they are the Almighty, that their shit don't stink. Hilarious to me. I don't like these people. The right wealth, yeah, I want you to be as rich as possible. But don't forget where you come from. Create opportunity. I don't know Warren Buffett, but I looked at TV today and said he gave up $4.1 billion. That's more than countries got. I got to respect the man. I don't know him. Got to respect the man. Don't know where it's going. Got to respect the man. All right, y'all, put God first in good and bad times. When you're doing bad, somebody's sick, somebody go to jail, somebody this, you're having problems with your kids, you go, you pray, God, please help me, please help me. Then he helps you, then you forget God. No. In the good and the bad time. When you're doing good, pray to God. In the good times, pray to God too. Thank you, God, it's going so good. Because we don't know how long that's going to happen. All right, y'all, it's the biggest in the game. Peace.